Hoo boy, we're now back on Chaos Child. It's another episode. I mean, I'd imagine that you knew that. Don't know why I sort of said it. Pretty dumb of me. Anyway, tell son of a bitch, he's a serial killer, right? And he killed people from his own orphanage. What a sicko. The world's made me sick, so I turned off the TV. I realised that the skin on the soles of my feet was starting to rub off and unclench my toes. It felt like if I didn't keep some part of my body tensed up, I'd scream and start smashing things. I'd always hated outsiders who never cared about the actual people caught up in something, but this time was different. Here's a son of a bitch. Damn it, you don't know anything. You don't understand anything. And if you don't know anything, then you need to keep your mouth shut. I wasn't the one who killed Nono or Yui. Sarah had been sitting on a chair, barely moving. She seemed to be staring at a spot on the wall, just waiting for time to pass.
Takuru-san.
I'm Takuru. Hey, you're not supposed to come in here. I suddenly shut my mouth. Uki and Kazuki were both staring at Serika. Their hands were shaking either with fear or suppressed rage, or maybe both. Where are Shinjo and Yuto? Shinjo's on the phone. Yuto took some medicine and is asleep in my room. I see. I was glad he was asleep. If he saw the person who killed his sisters, he probably couldn't take it. He was just in elementary school. The two of them stared at Serika, unmoving. Serika didn't move either. But... it's true. At some point, Serika had turned away from the wall to look at them. Their expressions changed. Serika must have read their thoughts. They took a few steps back and shivered. Noticed too? That's right. Why? No, then... Serika's voice was calm, but Uki's was small and shaking. You know something about the place I was, right? You know the people I was taking care of? I don't know. You must know. I suddenly realised why Uki wouldn't back down. That's right. Uki didn't know about Dad yet. I hadn't had time to tell her, and... Uki really looked up to him. Uki was extremely shy, and it was Nono and Dad who'd given her a place here. And she'd always found her meaning in life as being in helping others, so doctors must have been people she really looked up to. I can't tell her. Uki Yamazoe, it seems you haven't heard yet. Don't. I jumped out of my chair. You should have been capable of finding out who Sakura really was. You probably met him 6 years ago. What are you talking about? Yes, I can't blame you. Given what you were going through, Sakura is... I said stop. As I screamed, I hit her with my power without even thinking about it. I slammed her off her chair and onto the floor. And then I walked over and grabbed her by the hair. I'd never been this violent with a girl before. I could hear Uki and Kazuki gasping at the change in me. Look at me. I grabbed her by the hair to make her look at me straight in the eye. Enough of this shit. Don't you dare destroy any more of my family. I looked at her, mustering all the range I could in my mind. She should be able to tell how mad I was. Serika must have felt my anger, or maybe it hurt when I grabbed her hair because her face twisted a little in pain. So Takuru! I looked back and saw Uki staring at Serika with wide eyes. Kazuki looked sad too. Stop it, even if Inoue is a bad person. I don't want you still to see you being scary like that. Yeah, you're right. I let go of Serika's hair. She ran her hand through it violently to try and get it back into place. Takuru, where's the doctor? What happened to him? Shinjo told us to get our things together. Does it have something to do with that? Well, there were tears in Uki's eyes. but I couldn't bring myself to tell her the truth. Serika stood up, and then she grabbed her stomach again for some reason. There was blood in her hands. That's when my dad said he stabbed her. Come to think of it, I looked like it had opened when I used my powers on her at Frisia. Damn it. I turned to Uki, who looked like she was on the verge of breaking down into tears. I'll tell you what happened later, I promise. So go get your stuff together, Uki. But... Uki looked like she wanted to ask more questions, but Kazuki grabbed her hand firmly and shook her head. And then she pushed her gently on the shoulder and led her out of the room. Thanks. I said thanks in my mind for Kazuki's kindness. And as soon as I heard the two of them start to quietly pack up Uki's room, I invited Serika downstairs. Follow me. Just do it. Huh? When I went inside the exam room, I didn't see Kunasato or Aramura. That's strange. I thought they'd still be here. There's no equipment here for a surgery. Serika must have already read my mind. It's better than just a first aid kit ends. And Nono had said that Dad used to be a brain surgeon. They'd done operations on patients during the Shibuya earthquakes. And that there were still patients who had said that he'd saved their lives. That's right, Dad was... Dad was a good doctor. The people in the neighbourhood loved him. He drank too much, he could be a little lazy, but he was a man who found his life's work in helping others. He was a man I could respect. So why? At first I hadn't believed he could betray us, but as time passed it started to seem more real. I knew it was pathetic, but I almost started to cry. I tried to take my mind off it by going through the shelves, which were filled with gauze and drugs. But all the medicine bowls and the new table and Nono's hand dry, and then when I saw them, it only made me want to cry more. That's not right. That's not right!
Sakuma は相手の思考を誘導するという最悪な力を手に入れ、それを楽しんでいる人間だ。なのに、表向きはいい医者を演じていた。
Serika lifted up her skirt and showed me her stomach.
お前、
それ... It was covered with packing tape that had been stained dark red. It was wound poorly and far too tight.
佐久間は以前、私が傷の応急処置にガムテープを使っているのを見て笑っていたよ。お前は2番目の事件を覚えているか？ストリートミュージシャンに。腹が裂かれてスピーカーが埋め込まれていた。あの時、思考誘導された高柳が止血に使ったのがやはりガムテープだ。思考誘導された高柳が裂いた腹をガムテープで処置しているのを見た。なぜそんなことをさせているのか。
お前に似てるだろ？人形みたいで面白いじゃないか。
Isn't that funny? I could imagine his tone and his voice. I felt the hairs on my body stand up on end.
私は佐久間の思考を読んだ。何を考えてそんな言葉が出てくるのか知らなければと思った。
Serika had a long breath, as if letting something that had been building up inside her.
あいつは言葉以上のことを考えていなかった。頭の中に。あいつは異常だ。よく快楽殺人と言われるものがあるが、自分にとって面白いかどうかだけが重要で、その行為、あいつに気持ちを寄せるな、理解しようとするな。優しい父親だったという。
別に。I know that.
違う。お前はまだ佐久間に対して何かを期待している。でも、
そんなつもりないって言ってるだろ。
I said I know that. I couldn't tell how my confused thoughts appeared to Serika, because I didn't know how I felt myself. Dad was trying to join some organisation called the Committee. That's why he was going to kill me and put an end to the case. I was tired of hearing that. There's no way I can take on in all this so quickly. Just 10 hours ago, Dad was Dad, the lazy guy who drank too much, the doctor everyone loved. Serica started to silently tear off the packing tape.
ここは外科じゃないからな。
This isn't a surgery
手術
center,
道
so
具
there
が置い
shouldn't
て
be
あ
any
るとは
surgical
思えない。
tools. Instead, look in the bomb
そ
drawer
れよ
on the
り
back desk.
何？
What?
クルスノノがよく使ってい
That's
た
the desk
机だ。
Kurusu used. There should be
そこに
sewing tools in there.
Kurusu had indeed kept sewing tools in there to patch buttons back into Dad's white coat. Did she learn that by reading Kurusu's mind? Damn it. I was angry, but I did what she said anyway. There was a bag filled with sewing tools there, like always. I gave them to Serica and she grabbed the needle and thread at random. She disinfected them and started to wordlessly sew up her own stomach. Seeing the sewing needle stick into Serica's pale white skin was worse than seeing the wound itself. She showed no hesitation, no sign of being in pain. What kind of life has she lived? Our eyes met. I forced myself to think of something else before she could answer my question. Where did Dad want us to go? Serica finished her stitches and tore it off at the end of the thread.
すべての始まりとな
The
った
place where
場所。
everything began. At the
そ
time
の
where
始ま
everything
りの時
began.
刻
That's
に
what he
来い
said,
と言っ
right?
ていただろう。
Don't know what I mean? Where everything about this case? No. This and the one that happened 6 years ago, where all of it began. That's right. Let's see if we can't match the time too. It'll be more dramatic that way. That's what he said. The place where everything began?
お前や久野里が考えた通り、
Just like you and Kanasawa
元凶は
suspected, the
渋
cause
谷
of
地
this all
震に
was
あ
the
る。
Shibuya earthquake.
あれは
It was
とある
caused
装
by
置
the
が
explosion
爆
of a
発し
certain
たせいで
device.
引き起
And
こ
what
され
they
た
call
も
a
のだ。
causal factor.
そして
It's a special type
お
of
前たちが発生因子と呼んでいるも
that
の、
was spread out from there.
それによって
望
望まれない能力者が覚醒すること。
渋谷地震が
So the conspiracy theory that the Shibuya earthquake was caused artificially, it was true?
そういうことになるんだ。
That's right.
お前たちもフリージアで
Like
話して
we
いた
told
が、
Frisia,
そ
that
の装
device
置
was
は
secretly set up
か
in
つ
the
て渋谷駅
planetarium
前
from
の
the
プラ
Shibuya
ネタリウム
station.
に密かに設置されていた。
Kunosata had been the one to tell me that. Some company had bought out the planetarium and used it to do experiments.
でもあそこは今ヒカリオが立ってる
But
だ
that's
ろ
where Hikariwo is now, right?
そう。
That's
だ
right,
が
but there's a
ヒカ
facility
リオの
inside
中
the
に
building that was
か
modeled
つ
off
て
the
の
old
プラネタリウ
planetarium.
ム、それが
The
シ
theater
アター
cube.
キュ
え
What? The theatre cube. A huge theatre located inside the Hikariwo. It was used for musicals and famous performance groups from both inside and outside Japan. It was the largest part of Hikariwo building and one of the most popular attractions. So it was modelled after the old planetarium?
そういえば
Come to think of it, they had... I'd gone there just once before. There was a foreign musical playing. I remember being amazed at the size of the place and the luxurious design. But what I remember best were the faces of the people I'd gone with. Yui, Yuto, and Nono and Dad. I think it was to celebrate Nono and I making it into Hekio Academy. We made it into Hekio, which offered free tuition for earthquake orphans, and Dad had joked this frees up a lot of cash and bought us expensive front row tickets. Nono had gotten mad at him and told him he was wasting money. Thinking back, that was the first time the five of us had ever gone anywhere as a family. It was a memory I treasured. But
なんで父
why
さ
did
んが
Dad
そん
choose
な
a
ところ
place
を
like
選んだん
that?
だろう
I know he closed her eyes for a moment.
おそらくはお前だ。
Probably because of
宮
you,
代
Takuru
拓郎。
Miyashiro.
僕
Me?
今回の復興祭、
The
ヒカリオ
Hikariwo
は
is
そ
at
の
the
中
center
心
of
の
the
役割
restoration
を担って
festival.
いて、
The
大
place will
勢
be
の
full
人
of
間が
people.
集まっ
He
てい
probably
る。
plans to kill you in
あ
front
い
of
つ
the
は
crowd
声
and
明
make
通り、
it look like a
お前を
suicide,
衆
just
目
like he
の
said.
中、自殺に見せかけて
Using his mind
殺すつもり
She
だろう。
continues.
それに、
And
復
once the
興祭
events
の
in the
昼の
afternoon
イベン
are
ト
over,
さえ
the
終わって
theatre
し
will
ま
be
え
a
ば、
huge empty space
夜
by
の劇場
nightfall.
は巨
But
大
he
な
does
無
have
人
to
ス
get
ペ
into
ー
a
スに
fight
な
with
る
his。dice sword. He can
毎
avoid
日
being seen.
始まりの場所に来い
He made a big
な
deal
どと
about
大
where it
行
all
なことを言
began.
っていた
But I
が、
can't imagine
あ
he
い
would
つが何の
specify
意図
time
も
and
なく
place for no
場所と
reason.
ってことは
Which means the
時間
time
って
is...
午後10時28
10:28
分。
p.m.
I would never forget that time. It was when the Shibuya earthquake struck.
午後10時28分
At
をもって
10:28 tonight, the
復興
festival
祭
is
の
going to
雰囲気
undergo
は
a
一変
change.
す
All
る。
the festivities will end
そ
for
れ
a
までのお
time of
祭り
silent
騒ぎか
prayer that
ら
will cover the whole
参加者
city.
そんな中 自殺の声明を出したお前が登場するわけだ。どうなるか想像がつくだろう。あのクズめ。
That piece of shit. There was disgust in her words, but it wasn't rage. It sounded like she was suffering somehow. Why, Serika? If you're that angry, if you're in that much pain,
なんでお前は
why did you
ずっと
do what he
父さん
told
に
you
従
to?
っていたん
何度も言っている。
I've told you many times
私を
already.
生み
You
出した
remember
時
what
の
happened
こ
when
と
I was created,
は
right?
覚えているだろう。
Anoe. Serika, save me. Please, please. Anoe, please give me.
あの時、お前
You
は
wanted someone to save
自
your
ら
life.
の
That's how
生
I was
存、
born.
それ以外に優
I
先
have
させ
no
る
other
目的
purpose
な
in
ど
life.
私
I've
に
given
は
up
存
everything
在し
else
な
for
い。
that.
お前に生み出されたあ
That's
の
how I
瞬
lived
間
from
か
the
ら
moment you created
わ
me.
そう生きることを
No,
与えられ
living
て
that life is why I was
私は
born.
生まれお前を生かすためで
I'll
あれ
obey
ば
anyone if it means
相手
keeping
が
you
佐久
alive,
間だ
even
ろうと
Sakuma.
I couldn't speak. If what Serika said was true, then the real cause behind all this was...
責任を感じる
There's
必
no
要
need
は
to
な
feel
いぞ
responsible, Takuru
宮代拓
Miyashiro.
I shuddered reflexively as she read my mind.
お前はこれまで
You didn't
何
know
も知
anything
らなか
about
っ
the
た
Gigalomaniacs or the
ギ
ones
ガ
who were
ロマニアッ
responsible
ク
for
スの
their
ことも
creation.
だから
So this isn't your
これ
fault.
を
The feelings that pained me deep inside my heart came boiling up.
いいのかよ
Are you okay with that? I forced myself to speak the words.
お前はそれで
Are you okay with that? That's right. Even if I'd created Serika, even if I'd given her a reason to live,
ユイやノノを
you
殺したん
killed
だぞ
Yui and Nono. That wasn't what I wanted. The kind, gentle Serika and Noe I knew would never want that. She had to keep me alive, even if it meant losing Nono and Yui, even if it meant killing them. That wasn't what the two of us wanted. Was she really willing to give up everything else for the goal she'd been given? That wasn't human.
本当に
Then you really are
た
just
だ
a
の
doll.
人
Serika didn't move. She just looked back at me.
そろそろ行く
It's time for me to go.
She was the first one to break the silence. She tossed the old packing tape and used the used gauze that she put on her wound, and then remainder of the fresh bandages into the trash, then adjusted her clothes.
渋谷から出た後は
After
しば
you
らくはお
Shibuya,
となし
stay
くして
quiet
い
for a
ろ
while. Me and Kunsato
取るべ
will
き
tell
行
you
動
what
は
to do.
久野
She
里美
headed
代
for
が
the door of
指
the
示してる
exam room. She wasn't looking at me anymore. She put her hand on the doorknob and without looking back said,
夜までここにいる
I
つ
was
もりだ
planning
っ
on
たが
staying here until nightfall,
山
but
添
if
武器の能
Yamazoe's
力
power is a
が
potential
割と
threat,
厄介だ
I don't want to try anything
今余計
yet.
お前の心変わりが起きても困るしな
何
What? But before I could say anything more, the door opened. Shinjo was standing there. I wasn't sure how long he'd been there. He looked down at Serika, seemingly trying to keep his emotions in check.
なるほど迷っ
Listen,
てい
you're
るの
not
か
sure what to do.
君は
You're a murderer.
殺人犯だ。
He blocked Serika's path as he spoke.
どんな事情がある
No
にせ
matter
よ
what your reasons were, and
そ
even
して
if those reasons were
その
beyond
事情
anything a
が
normal person could
常識で
imagine,
測
a
れな
murder
い
is a
ものであ
murder.
っても
You have to be arrested and put on
殺人は
trial.
そうだろうな
I'm sure.
Serika's voice was calm.
それに
In this case, my way of
今回の
avenging another detective I
尊敬
respected
して
a
いた
lot.
先
The two of them stood facing each other. The air was thick with tension between them. They stood like that for almost a full minute. I couldn't see Serika's face from here, but Shinjo's expression seemed to waver once in a while. He probably knew that Serika was reading his mind, so he was thinking the things he wanted her to know. It felt like there was a silent but intense discussion going on between them. Eventually, Shinjo sighed a little. He moved to the side with a pained expression on his face.
いいんだな
You're sure about this?
復興祭が終わった後
Once the festival was over, no
上
matter
層部
what
か
kind
ら
of
どん
pressure
な
my
圧力
bosses
が
put
かかって
me
こよう
on,
と
put on me, I'm
俺
going
は
after you
君
in
と佐久間を
Sakuma,
追
no
う
matter where you run.
お前が追うのは一
No
人で
need
済
to
む
go after one person.
生き残
Only
る
one
の
of
は
us is going to
私か
survive.
佐久間のどちらかだけだ
She went to walk out the room at a pace which belied her injury.
宮代拓
Miyashiro Takuru.
She stopped, and without looking back, she said,
生き残れよ
Survive.
何があって
No
も
matter what happens, you have to
お前
survive.
だけは生き残れ
and then she disappeared. I'm going to end the episode here. If you like this video, don't forget to leave a like in the section below. And if you want to see more of this, then do subscribe to the channel. I upload every day. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.